Welcome to my channel, and today we will talk about semester first assignments for the subject Management Theory and Practices (MTP), and this is applicable for December 2022 cycle. So, firstly, just give you a brief about the different cycles. So, two are the regular cycles. One is the June cycle, and one is December cycle, which is applicable for all the students. And the second one is April and for the and September cycle, which are for the backlog ones. In case you might get some copy case, or you might get 0 marks in your exams. Due to some show course notice, so in that case you can submit exams, and you can submit assignments and give the exams in that particular cycle. So if I talk about the December cycle, so this is applicable for all the students. Like if you have got registered in June, July, August or September, so this is for you. And this will be available on your portal. If you go to the NMIMS portal, just log into the portal. On the left panel you will find an exam section. In exam says assignments, where you will get all the 6 subject assignments. Download those PDF and start working on your assignments. The last date of assignment submission is the 29th of November 2022. So almost we are having 50 days, 45 to 50 days. Two important things which you need to be taken care while preparing the assignments, being you are preparing the assignments for the very first time in NMIMS. So it's important to discuss the two aspects. One is the copy case. So don't ever share your assignments with anyone, irrespective of your close friend or any other friend. Even if you are thinking that you have uploaded the assignment, and after that if you share it with anyone, you won't get copy case. So it's not like that. After the due date, 29th of November, they will just consider all the assignments as a single one. So for them, it doesn't matter that you have uploaded on the very first day or maybe on the last date. They will be treated as equal. So make sure don't share your assignments, at least not till 29th of November. Surely after the last date is over, after 29th of November, you can surely share your assignments with anyone, and you are free to do so. Second thing is the plagiarism. So you can refer to the book, NMIMS book, or the presentation, or maybe internet or Google. But make sure you write the content in your own words, because if you write the content directly copying from the internet, then you will fall into plagiarism, and all your hard work, all your efforts will become zero. So keep two things in your mind. So let's start with our assignment. So if we talk about the assignment, this is the PDF which are having 3 questions: first, second, third, and third B. Each question is having 10 marks. Third question is having 5 marks. Each question you need to write 1,000 words. First and second. In third question you need to write 500 words. The maximum words or the minimum words can go up to plus minus 10%. So if you write around 850 to 900 words, and around till goes to 1100, 1150, then it's totally fine. So let's start with the video, in which I will be sharing, describing that okay, these pages to be referred from the book, from which you can get the guidance, and definitely we will discuss that what content to be written in each of the question. So let's start with our first question. You are hired as a trainer by the Sachin Ethanol, a new startup organization dealing in the manufacturing ethanol from sugarcane residue. The CEO wants you to train the newly recruited management trainees about the principles of management. Explain the principle of management to these newly recruited employees by taking the help of Henry Foyle's 14 principle of management. So the question seems to be very much straightforward, where we need to write about the principle of management, and definitely we are talking about the 14 principles of management given by Henry Foyle. So let's see what page numbers to be referred from the book and what content to be written. So firstly, refer to the page number 3 from the book. So going to the page number 3. So if we talk about the page number 3, so firstly, you give an introduction about okay, this is all about management. Management is the art of knowing what to do and the seeing that is done in the best and the cheapest way. Management is the creation and the maintenance of internal environment. So these are the two definitions. You can directly write the definitions. It won't fall under plagiarism because it was given by some scientists or maybe some renowned personalities. After that comes to the page number 6. So going to the page number 6, the forces behind going to the page number 6, Approaches of management, there are two approaches. One is the classical and the second is the modern approach. Maybe you can give a two line of description of classical and the modern approach. And after that, going to the page number 8, in which we are discussing about the Henry Foyle 14 principle of management, like division of work, authority, responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interest to general interest, remuneration, centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure of personal initiative, and aspiratory corps. So these are the all four pointers. Read them, do not directly copy paste, read the content and reframe the sentences in your own words. So this is pretty much straightforward. First question is clear. Going to the second question, the newly startup management team is divided in the deliberation on a content topic and require your help. The core area of this discussion is whether the management is an art or the science. As a chairman of the forum, can you throw some light whether management is an art or a science, or you can say it's both, and explain the reasons with why. So referring to the page number 28. So going to the page number 28. So firstly, it's mentioned the management is a science. So you can explain, refer to this, that science is basically any skill or technique that reflects a precise application of the fact. So similar way, management is doing the same thing. So we can say management is a science. After that, becomes management as an art. So managers are born, not made. You can give a definition. You can explain, okay, how management is an art, and post that you can just give an explanation. Okay, so management is defined as the both art as well as science. Profession has not been asked, so we are skipping that part. So we can explain a little bit more about the management. It's a combination of science and art. So second question is pretty much clear. Moving to the third question, the third A. Before going to the third question, I just want to highlight one thing, because many students are asking that, sir, in third question we are having in many of the questions it's mentioned answer number question number 3, and after they mention A and B. So they're asking that whether we need to write something about third question, then we need to write third A, and then we write to third B. So no, it's not like that. You need to write about third A and third B. Third is a common case study which is being asked, and the two questions are linked. Most of the cases, both are the linked. So, no need to write about the general stuff for the third question. Only you need to write answer first, then go to answer second, and then answer 3A and answer 3B. So, hope this is clear for you. So, talking about the third A question, we are not talking about the third question, we are talking about third A question. So, third A question is Lemon Tree, a famous hotel chain in India, is losing its market share to its peers. The main reason contributing to the same is that there is a lot of conflict in the organization, due to which correct and timely decisions are not being taken. The company has hired you as a consultant to understand and solve this issue. Explain the different types of conflict that can arise in an organization. So going to the page number 57. So if you go to the page number 57, there is a conflict between the corporate culture and the administration. Many a times it happens that within the company a lot many issues may come up. So there are certain kind of conflicts. If I talk about, there are four kinds of conflict. One is interpersonal, second is intrapersonal, third is intergroup, and the fourth one is intragroup. So inter means within two, like interpersonal is within two person. Intraperson means within the same person is contradicting itself only. Intergroup is within two different groups, intragroup is within the same group. So you can explain a little bit about all these pointers. In interpersonal also we are having vertical, lateral, and a diagonal. So vertical is between a manager to his down same employees. Lateral is between the same position, like the two managers from two different teams, and diagonal are a different manager of some other team to a person, to an employee of some other team. So you can explain all these things. Then next part comes explain what strategies can be used by the lemon tea to resolve these conflicts. So if I talk about third B, so it is already being linked to the third question. So we are talking about third B question. So in third B, we need to refer to the page number 59, in which there are four techniques being specified. One is avoiding, second is accommodating, third is competing, and the fourth one is collaborating. Avoiding means you are simply avoid that particular situation and you just move ahead. Second is accommodate, you just show high concern for the other needs as compared to yours, and you try to accommodate with some other person. Competing is when there are two competitors and both are fighting that okay, I'm doing right and I'm doing right, right? So this is competing. And the fourth one is collaborating, when both come to a common point and say okay, okay, we both will do this kind of thing and we collaboratively work as a team to accomplish our task. So these are the four ways how it can be conflict can be resolved. So all the three questions are pretty much straightforward. Just make sure the critical one. So do not directly copy paste it from anywhere. Just read the stuff and reframe the sentences and write it down in your own words. And if you have any doubts or facing any issue related to assignments or exams, just feel free to connect me at ngasc.mba@gmail.com. And if you like this video, do like, do subscribe, and stay connected for further videos. Thank you so much.